Hey everybody, this month I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the topic we've been on and discussing on our Monday morning calls, which is communication and conflict and how that applies to us in our work lives, also in our home lives. And a story that happened to me recently, so you understand that I screw this up a lot myself, was just this last Sunday. We were planning to go down to Bloomington to visit my brother-in-law's church. He pastors in Bloomington. And occasionally we'll drive down there on a Sunday morning for services. And so we were planning to head down there, and like always happens, trying to, herd 5 people and 3 kids into a car and get them out on time. We were running a little bit behind schedule. And so we hop in the car and we're yelling at each other, which is always a funny thing for me as well, that we yell at each other on the way to worship God. But that's for another dialogue and another day. But we're jumping in the car and we're heading for this hour-long drive down to Bloomington, and I look down at the gas gauge and I've got less than a quarter of a tank of gas. And my wife looks at me and she goes, "Why didn't you get gas yesterday?" And in those 6 little words, I didn't hear the question about the gas tank. I heard a whole slew of other things that were really my own insecurities coming to light. I heard, "You are an awful husband. You're irresponsible. I take care of all these other things and you can't do a simple little thing like fill the gas tank up so we're not late for church on Sunday morning." And really all she was saying was, "Why didn't you get gas yesterday?" Right? But that happens to us a lot when we're in communication and in conflict with one another. We don't listen just to what that person says. We listen to all of the undertones and all of the things that we think are being said. And all of our insecurities, all of our issues, things that we're working through in our own lives, we take and we attribute them to other people. And that's exactly what was happening to me this past Sunday. And I thought of this verse, and it's something that I just want to put into your minds for this month as you're going about your work lives and even your family lives. 1 Corinthians 13, verse 7 says, "Love bears up underneath anything and everything that comes, and is ever ready to believe the best of every person." And is ever ready to believe the best in every person. And I thought, gosh, how would that have fixed that situation with my wife this last week if I would have believed the best? Not that she was insulting me, not that she was putting me down, not that she was, spouting off all of these other things that I assumed she was saying, but actually assumed the best. And how would that change our workplaces? How would that change our offices? How would that change how we interact with residents, those we work with, and those you live with, even in your home and family lives? So this month, I want you to chew on that, to believe the best of every person. We'll see how that works for us this month.